Today I'm discussing about knowledge traditions and management practices of India of your syllabus. And today we are discussing about Brihat Samhita. Today we discuss this topic of Brihat Samhita. Just introduce this topic in a very brief, Brihat Samhita. And the author of this topic is Varaha Mihira, an ancient Indian astronomer, mathematician, and astrologer who has introduced this topic, Brihat Samhita, who is the author of this topic, Brihat Samhita, an ancient Indian astronomer, mathematician, and astrologer. Period likely written during the Gupta period, 4th to 6th century CE. That is the Chandragupta Maurya period. Gupta period, you can say Gupta period of this Brihat Samhita. So author is Varaha Mihira, an ancient Indian astronomer, and he is also mathematician and astrologer. And the important significance of this Brihat Samhita, a monumental compendium encompassing a vast array of subjects providing insights into the knowledge and practices of ancient India. So this, you can say this literature, or you can say this text provides knowledge and practice about practices of ancient India. This textbook, the Brihat Samhita of Varaha Mihira, provided you a detailed insights of the ancient Indian practices during the Gupta period, 4th to 6th century CE. And Varaha Mihira is the author of this textbook. Written by Bharat Samhita is written by Varaha Mihira, and he is an ancient Indian astronomer. He is also a mathematician and astrologer. Then come to the structure and content of Brihat Samhita. The structure and content consist of total 106 chapters, and Sanskrit is the language of this book. And topics covered in this book is astronomy and astrology. That includes planetary movements, eclipse and zodiac signs, and predictive astrology, horoscopes and astrological phenomena. Then meteorology, rainfall prediction, weather forecasting, and importance of understanding weather patterns for agriculture. That is meteorology. That is prediction of rainfall and weather forecasting. Importance of understanding weather patterns for agriculture. And architecture and town planning, guidelines for building construction, principles of Vastu Shastra, traditional Indian system of architecture. That is a architecture and town planning guidelines for building construction and principle of Vastu Shastra. Also a part of this book consisting of 106 chapter written in Sanskrit. The language of this book is Sanskrit. And these are the topics covered in this book. Architecture and town planning, guidelines for building construction, principles of Vastu Shastra, traditional Indian system of architecture. So these are the structure and content of Brihat Samhita, total 106 chapters. Language used in this book is Sanskrit, and the topics covered in this book is astronomy, astrology, meteorology, architecture, and town planning. So these are the topics: planetary movements, eclipse, zodiac signs, astrology, horoscope, astrological phenomena, prediction of rainfall, forecasting of weather, forecasting, and importance of understanding weather patterns for agriculture. These are the content. These are the content of this book, and guidelines for building construction, a principle of Vastu Shastra. Then come to the structure and content. Again, gemology is also a structural content of Brihat Samhita. Classification and properties of gems, influence of gems on human life and health. Botany and agriculture is also a characteristics of Brihat Samhita. That includes plant characteristics, agriculture practices, medicinal use of plants. That is also a part of this book, content of this book, Brihat Samhita. Characteristics of plant, agricultural practices used during that period, and medicinal use of plants. Then cosmology and geography is also a structure of the universe and description of various regions and countries. Botany and agriculture, cosmology, geography, structure of the universe, and description of various regions and countries. That is structure and content of Brihat Samhita, gemology, botany and agriculture, cosmology and geography. Then also under the category of structural conduct of Brihat Samhita, that also includes omenology, interpretation of omens and their significance in daily life, then animal and bird behavior, prediction based on the behavior of animals and birds, rituals and festivals, detailed descriptions of various Hindu rituals and festivals, and miscellaneous statistics, perfumes, cosmetics, military formations and strategies. These are the structural content of this book, Vidya Samhita, that includes immunology, behavior of animals and bird, rituals and festivals. Miscellaneous includes statistics, perfumes, cosmetics, and formations and strategies of military. Military formation and strategy is the content of this Brihat Samhita. Detailed descriptions about the various Hindu rituals and festivals celebrated during that period, time period, ancient time period. It also part and content of this book. Then key contributions are there. Key contributions, scientific contribution is there that combines empirical observation with theoretical knowledge. Then interdisciplinary nature covers a wide range of topics that is a part of this book. Key contributions reflecting the holistic approach of ancient Indian scholars. Cultural insight provides a glimpse into the socio-cultural and scientific milieu of ancient India. Their legacy influenced subsequent Indian literature on astronomy, astrology, and various other sciences. These are the key contributions of, what you can say, scientific approach of uh, this Brihad Samhita that combines empirical observations with your theoretical knowledge and interdisciplinary nature that covers a wide range of topics reflecting the holistic approach of ancient Indian scholars and cultural insight provides a glimpse into the socio-culture and scientific manner of ancient India. Legacy is here influence subsequent Indian literature on astronomy, astrology, and various other sciences. So, astronomy, astrology, and various other sciences. That is a legacy of influence subsequent Indian literatures on astronomy and all. These are the key contributions of Grace Samhita. Uh, Scientific approaches, their interdisciplinary nature covers so many topics in this book and gives you a cultural insight of that ancient India. And that this book is a legacy for others, for the scholars and for research scholars and for faculties, for teachers, for academicians and all, scientists and all. This is a legacy of Indian literatures on astronomy, astrology, and other sciences. Their notable chapters and their highlights of Virat Samhita. Chapter number 1 is about introduction. That includes overview of the work, purpose, and scope. Chapter number 5, this is only the notable chapters, not all chapters and their highlights. Chapter number 5, Nakshatra Vidya, study of lunar mentions and their astrological implications. Chapter number 21, Garbandhan, principles of conception and prenatal care. Chapter number 43 is Jyotishmati, detailed astrological calculations. Chapter number 54 is Vastu Vidya, guidelines for residential and temple architecture. So notable chapters and their highlights. Chapter number 1, introduction, that includes overview of the work, purpose and scope. Chapter number 5, Nakshatra Vidya, that study about lunar mentions and their astrological implications. Chapter number 4, Garbandhan. Chapter number 21, Garbandhan, principles of conception and prenatal care. And chapter number 43, Jyotishmati, that is astrological calculations, a novel. This is about, this is very good book of, if you want to study about our ancient literatures and ancient Shastra and all, Jyotish and all, Vastu Shastra and all. So this is a good book. This is a good book for to all of you to study. This is Indian heritage legacy of India. This book is Indian from an Indian heritage and legacy of India, written by. Uh, so chapter number 54 is about Vastu Vidya, guidelines for residential and temple architecture. That is a very important chapter of this book. Chapter number 54. That is Vastu Vidya. Then chapter number 74, Ratna Parikshan, examination and classifications of gems. Ratna means gems. Like diamond is there, other solitaires are there, uh, ruby is there, sapphire, blue sapphire is there, ruby is there. There are various types of gems is and this is a part you should know about the classifications of gems. As a student, should know about the Ratna Parikshan. Chapter number 77 is about Anushadhi Parakarna, that is medicinal properties of various plants and herbs. Anushadhi Prakarna. Aushadhi Prakarna, medicinal properties of various plants and herbs. And Ratna Parikshan, that is examination classifications of gems. That is chapter number 77. Then applications and relevance. Application relevance of Village Samhita. Historical research is there. Essential for understanding ancient Indian science and culture. This book is very important if you want to understand about the ancient Indian science and culture and agriculture of India. This is a good book too for all of you for studying about the ancient Indian time period, its applications and relevance, is importance of that time period. That is a mention. That is a part of this book, Village Samhita. That gives you clear understanding of about ancient time period, the importance of science and the importance of culture during that period. By studying of this book, you should know about, you should get to know about these things about ancient Indian science and culture. Then astrology and Vastu Shastra continues to influence contemporary practices, and interdisciplinary studies, valuable resource for scholars of astronomy, meteorology, architecture and botany. That is interdisciplinary studies of that is also part of this book, have applications and relevance in modern times and modern era. So that is an interdisciplinary book, interdisciplinary approach of this book, and the content of this book. That is a valuable source of resource for the research scholars of astronomy, meteorology, architecture and botany. That is application relevance of interdisciplinary studies. Then come to the conclusion of this topic, the Brihad Samhita, that stands as a testament to the intellectual achievements of ancient India. Its comprehensive treatment of diverse subjects highlights the integrated nature of knowledge in the ancient world, and studying this work offers valuable insights into the scientific and cultural advancement of the time. That is the conclusion of Village Samhita, that stands as a testament to the knowledge, intellectual achievements of ancient India. That is the content of this book. So includes so many diverse topics of that ancient time. That is a part of content or of this book, which is Samhita, and it is a comprehensive, diverse subjects highlighting the integrated nature of knowledge in the ancient world, importance of agriculture, importance of art and science, culture and all during that time period. And studying this book gives you valuable insights of the scientific and cultural advancement of that time period. Thank you.